make sure that everything's going well, get feedback. So you're essential to our program, but it can be fun and, so wanted to add that. So hopefully that kind of gives you a brief overview, kind of both sides of what Ambo's doing.
Nothing. I was like, was that brief? We try to make it
Well,
brief. We didn't cover everything.
Some details, yes. But just to kind of give you a general idea, and really, like, we've been trying to do all day today is really start thinking about, what was going on and, what are some of the students experiencing, kind of get you in that mode. I know it's a long time from here, but it's going to come quick, believe it or not. So really when you're going through the academic advising, like really pay attention, information builds on itself. It's very structured, so I think you guys are going to like that. And Heather, she's great, very detailed, and she makes time for you all, during training, before, sometimes after, or making appointments with her. So do take it seriously, just like you did for fall, and it's going to go great. So that's, yeah.
For the campus sports during orientation, do you volunteer for those, or are you selected to do those?
Good question. You are assigned, so it's part of the logistical assignments, and we do a rotation. So we do morning tours, and then we also do at the end of the day tours as well. So there's both.
Any other questions?
Is there anything from the TIs that you all wanted to add in?
For me, I would say get excited. I mean, just talking about it now is getting me excited. I know we're talking about back here, but orientation is one of the best parts of being an ambassador, in my opinion, because when you, at least for me, it's when I started to really feel close to the organization, fully immerse myself in the organization and got closer to people. So get excited, and I don't know how you all are feeling, but I know when I was in your position, I was really nervous because you're kind of helping people with their futures, essentially.
Can you all come up if you want?
Oh, yeah.
Just because it's hard for them to kind of turn around.
Okay. I was just saying, get excited, but for those of you who are nervous, because I know I was nervous, because it is kind of a big responsibility, you're helping people with their futures and all of that, but just know that this really does prepare you, and you always have a ton of resources. We're always here to help. I mean, if you ask any of the other experienced ambassadors, they get excited about orientation too, so they'd be happy to help as well. So just get excited and don't be too nervous. Yeah. Too nervous.
Any other questions you guys have, or yes?
Yeah.
As far as switching the colleges, is that an everyday thing you're gonna switch it up, or 1 week you'll do one college and then another week it's another?
That's a great question as well. You're on it today. I love it. So it depends. For the most part, you will probably stick with your college. Abby and Nikki right now are probably saying, no, you don't. So last year, for example, they were two of the ambassadors who worked with engineering. So we needed a couple of, and they're not engineering majors, yeah, exactly. So all of you this semester are trained to be, as we said in last semester, to be generalists. So you're really, gear you to be able to advise any major. But for the most part, we do try to have you stick with your specific college. But sometimes it doesn't work where, for example, arts and letters isn't here every day. Of orientation, or PSFA, professional studies in fine arts. I think engineering is here for the most part, but they weren't here for 1 or 2 days. So that day, I think you got to work with your college. So it just varies in regards to that, but we try to have you stick with your college. Yeah.
How many weeks is orientation?
We start mid-July. So it's 19-20 days. And it ranges from mid-July till mid-August, so around 4 weeks.
Okay.
I wanted to add, going off of that you said you're not going to be maybe you might not be working your college every day. It's good to know and really stick to know what you learned, you're going to learn this whole semester. because you're gonna feel so good when you get to your orientation that first day and someone asks you a question and you're like, I know the answer. So it's gonna feel awesome when you like know different questions and you're gonna have the answers to all of these different questions. So just really get excited, like Natalie said, and it's gonna be great.
So I'm kind of throwing my 2 cents. When it comes to the colleges, like we said, you will usually work one college consistently more than others. So like I said earlier, like it really helps you guys in efficiency if you guys memorize what the common classes are for whatever college you're in and know what the requirements are for them. It makes it easier to advise students, and it also makes it seem like you're more confident, because it's not like, oh wait, hold on, let me double check this book. No, it shows that you have the confidence and you already have the knowledge for it, and it helps them kind of build that trust between you and the student. And then secondly, when it comes to small group, tab your catalogs, guys. It will do a lot of the work for you. It will help out a ton. So really, that's the first thing. As soon as you guys get your small groups and your catalog script, as well as your catalog, just go through it and start tabbing it. It helps a lot. I know I'll probably be carrying my catalog with me pretty often, so if you guys ever want to check out what one of ours looks like, we'll be more than happy to show it. I'm pretty sure any one of us will be happy to. So, yeah.
And you will be tabbing your catalog. It's an expectation. So there's no choice in what Javier was saying. So it is something that you all are expected to do. It just makes things a lot easier for you all. So, Olivia and then
Orientation runs Monday to Saturday, right? Or Sunday too?
it varies.
It usually, we only have one Saturday orientation, and then it's usually Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. We usually have Wednesdays off, but things might change this.
Yeah, I know.
But we don't know.
So you need to just block off like essentially mid-July to mid-August.
No vacation. Mine can't use Thursday.
When you get home that night, you're gonna be too tired. So.
You guys are going to make a lot of good friends over the summer. We spend 40 hours a week with each other for 10-hour days. Yeah, and then afterwards, what do? You go hang out more. You know? Those barbecue, that's fun.
Jessica, you had a question?
Yeah, I was just wondering, each summer do we get a new catalog or?
Yes.
Okay, so then do we like learn the updates then?
Yeah, so during that training, the 2-day training that we have in July, we give you your updated catalog, so it'll be 2017, 2018.
Okay.
And you'll have like that day, or not that day, but that week to tap in to know all the updates. So yeah, we let you know what those are.
Okay, cool.
David?
Do we bring our own tabs?
For summer, we provide them for you. Yeah.
But for training, you do kind of.
Yeah, fastest work.
Yeah.
Oh.
What else?
Who's excited? Oh, geez. There's a couple of you. Oh, hands up.
I can tell you all are still trying to get into the swing of things. I know it's like the first day of the semester, so I can see it in your faces. I know we went through a lot. I know we were trying to be brief, but I feel like we were still gave you a lot of information. But you know, again, we'll go over this some more, and you all will feel ready and confident to start orientation in the summer. So. Right now, we're going to go ahead and have you all go into your small group. But before we do that, you want to just give the announcement?
Yeah, just a few quick announcements, nothing too big. Just be expecting an email from me with details about a tabbing party, like I mentioned before. So basically what that is, location TBD, but we're going to all meet somewhere and just kind of hang out, and the TIs will be there with their tab catalogs. So you guys just kind of get to look at our catalog and all be together. We're going to listen to music and like just highlight and tab and whatever you need to do with your catalog. So be looking out for an email about that from me. And then also you need be sure to bring your availability next training, because you will be signing up for one practice small group assessment and then one actual small group assessment. So just be sure you have your availability that's it for me.
Yeah, and then, we were just talking to Eunice tonight, and if you attend the tabbing party, I'll try and see if we can get a hold of some tabs, tabbing materials for you all. So that can be an extra incentive for you all to attend that. So I'll keep you posted and maybe we can send that, you know.